Y'all, a real one is tired. Welcome to another vlog.
In the past, I'm in the future. You mad that they don't salute you. I need a bag.
Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you're new here, my name is Keela Trishawn and I make videos on lifestyle, insurance, and mental health. I also do vlogs, day in the life in the insurance industry, potentially weekly life in the insurance industry, day in the life with a toddler, all the things. So if that's something that interests you, go on ahead and click that subscribe button below. Be sure to turn on your notifications so you don't miss anything from me. And if you are returning, thank you so much for coming back and thank you for your support. All right, so as I was saying, I am tired. When I tell you they have been putting us through the ringer, they have been putting us through the ringer. Today is Tuesday. And I got 4 new claims. I'm already extremely overwhelmed. This is the week before the 4th of July. So with that being said, like if you work in insurance, then you know that like the week leading up to a holiday and then the week of a holiday is usually tough because people are trying to get things taken care of before the holiday. And then also like right when you come back, people are like, oh, you're back. Like I need this, I need that. So it's a lot of like, you know, just planning and going back and forth. But, you know, I'm only one person. We're only one person. So, you know, it's only so much you can do. So basically right now I am in the process of getting ready to go out on an inspection. That's kind of far. So I don't have much time. I'm just like setting up my desk for the day. I have, because I have all these new claims, I've got a bunch of activities. So I'm just trying to clear out like what I'm not going to be able to do today, what I know I'm not going to be able to do today. Are things that are like updates that I know I'm not going to be able to work on, stuff like that. So when I get back, my desktop is a little bit, you know, organized. Also, parent life, my child is sick. Not like really bad, but he's got like the sniffles and stuff. He just started, if you guys have been watching, he just started like a daycare program. So everybody has told me that when your children are in daycare, you know, it's just higher likelihood of them getting sick. So he had like some sniffles, possibly a sore throat. He kept saying that his teeth were hurting, but I think that it was like his throat that was hurting because he had sniffles like the next day. So anywho, yeah, just dealing with that. So he is with his Nana today, not at school. And yeah, that is it for now. So I'll take you guys with me when I go to my inspection. I'll kind of, you know, show some of me being on the road and all that. So yeah, definitely stay tuned if you want to see what a busy day in the life looks like. All right, you guys. So I am headed to my inspection. It's pretty far, but I'm taking the freeway, so it shouldn't be too bad. If you live in Southern California, you know that typically going like south is better in the morning than going like north to anything, just because of like the way the freeways are. Like it's crazy when you're going like north. For some reason, it's like much more traffic than when you're going south. And I'm assuming that's because a lot of people like probably work, you know, more north, and then it seems like people live more south. So yeah, basically when I'm doing inspections in the AM, I prefer to go south. But you know, it just kind of depends on what I get, because I'll get claims like all over because it's based on like a like radius from my home. So you know, sometimes you just gotta make it do what it do. Like there have been times when I've had to drive to one part of town then to another part of town, but like these days I'm just not willing to do that because I just am so limited on time. And honestly, I'm just freaking tired. Like I told you in the beginning, like a real one is running out of, you know, that energy that's needed. Like I'm not taking lunch breaks for real. Like I'll eat, you know, but I'm not taking my actual lunch breaks. I am just kind of having like working lunches, whatever, like where I'm sitting at my desk. So yeah, ain't nobody got time for that. So it's just like at this point, there's only so much I'm willing to do. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go do this inspection. This is the only one that I have for today, and that is by design. That's on purpose because it's just too much happening. So yeah, I will check back in with you guys once I get done with the inspection. right, you guys, so I just completed that inspection and I'm actually about to go on ahead and head home. I feel bad because this is a landlord policy. Basically, there was a leak in their cabinetry and they are going to be declined because it looks like long term. So yeah, that's just kind of part of what it is with insurance. So the good thing about it though is that they are renting the place, so they don't have to pay. It's going to be on the actual landlord. But then now I gotta have that conversation with the landlord because essentially the apartment manager and there's like an abatement company involved because there's asbestos and mold. So they were like kind of on me like, oh, is it covered? Is it covered? Can we start? And I'm like, well, I can't really determine unless I see it. And they sent me black and white photos, so there's that. I'm like, how am I supposed to determine coverage with black and white pictures? So yeah, anyway, yeah, that's gonna be tough. It's just pretty bad too. So, but anyway, I mean, that's just a part of like a landlord situation. Like you have to maintain your property, you know? So yeah. Anyway, just wanted to update y'all on what's going on. Then I sat in the car and returned like 4 or 5 calls because I got some calls while I was in there. One lady kept calling me, and I'm just looking at my watch because my navigation's on, but one lady, she kept calling me, and I called her back. Like, the reason why I was ignoring your call and wasn't answering is because I was in an inspection. Like, I had to keep ignoring your call so I could take photos, and she's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like, she really gets on my nerves because she does that mess, like, whenever she has a problem, and it always be her making a mountain out of a molehill. Like, it don't even be that serious for you to be calling me like that. Like, if you don't calm down. Anyway, these people be getting on my nerves. But honestly, the reason why they're more getting on my nerves is because I'm just like so overwhelmed and busy that it's like, y'all gotta give me a chance, bro. Like, I can't even think straight. But anyway, I'm gonna go on ahead and stop talking. Let y'all enjoy some of this scenery on the ride home, and yeah, talk to you soon. Hey guys, so I'm back at the house and I am just looking at my little notes or whatever. Just looking at my notes. I had a little mishap. So the inspection I went to this morning, I messed up a little bit. I didn't realize that it was 2 different units, which is my bad for not checking. But it's 2 different units that I needed to check, not just one. And I only checked one, but it's okay. I have pretty much all I need to, you know, make my decision, and it's going to be a decline like I was telling y'all before. So I just need to hit up my manager, make sure that he is in agreement, and then kind of go from there. So yeah. Anyway, I got like several voicemails and all that stuff while I was out. So I did return several of those calls, but I need to like schedule my inspections. I confirmed a couple inspections for Thursday so far. Tomorrow being Wednesday, I don't have any inspections. It'd be nice if I can just kind of leave that open because I really need to get caught up on some stuff. So we'll see, but I might have to go out because I do have 4 new inspections. So we shall see. Again, like I said, I'm not going out Friday. So anything that doesn't get done this week just ain't gonna get done. But yeah, so I'm gonna just work on some stuff. I don't really have a like game plan for today. It's more just like trying to like jump on stuff. So first order of business is like uploading these photos for this new claim so I can tell my manager, hey, this is what's going on. I don't think it's no coverage. Bam. And then going from there. So yeah, I'll check in with you guys in a little bit to like let y'all know where I'm at. Good morning, guys. So as you can see, I did not come back yesterday because I just got so busy. So I was pretty overwhelmed with the amount of work I had, as I was telling you guys, and it was a lot. So I kind of got thrown off because my son was with his grandmother, but he needed his like second dose of medicine, like the children's Tylenol. So I went to go give it to him, and then he wanted to come home. So I had him, and yeah, it's just like trying to work with a sick little baby. It was a lot. So I ended up working like almost 2 hours past what I wanted to work. And then also, I got on the phone with a customer. It was like one of the new, not inspections, but one of the new claims that I got that I'm actually not going to go inspect. I'm going to send a vendor out because I can't. I'm tired. I'm getting too many claims. Like I just literally can't. Like I physically cannot. I just refuse, So sending out a vendor on that one, but it was an older gentleman and I was trying to be patient, but we were on the phone for 45 freaking minutes. Like him basically giving me all the details of his claim, which I needed, but then also him asking me about other hypotheticals and stuff like that. And it's like I'm trying to be respectful, but then I gotta get off the phone. So I'm trying to like bring him back to the subject at hand. And he keeps veering off. And I'm just like, oh my God, like, please just get me off this phone. So by the time I was done with that call, I was so frustrated because I still had so much work to do. Like if I had known that he was going to take that long, I would have called him today. But it's fine. Like I was so angry and frustrated that I threw my work phone. Like I slammed it. It has an OtterBox, so it was fine. But yeah, I was so annoyed. Anyway, so today's Wednesday. And
I did do your work phone.
I did. I threw my phone. So today's Wednesday. And if you saw my last vlog, you know that Wednesdays we have these team huddles with my manager and like my teammates, whatever. So that is at 9 a.m. So I'm actually going to get a little guy together. It's about 7:40 right now. So I just opened up my computer just to see what I have going on. Of course, I got another new claim. Another one that I don't plan on inspecting because I'm just too tired. I have too many inspections already. So I'm going to send someone to go look at it and, I'll just review it when I get the information. So yeah, I'm going to get little guy together, take him to Nana, work a little bit. I'm going to be in the meeting and then I have an inspection after.
Nana.
You're going to see Nana. Mm-hmm. So I have an inspection after. And then after that, I will be home. So I only have one inspection today. I've been having 2 inspections, but like yesterday I had one. It was just far. This one today isn't too far, so that's good. But yeah, so that's what's going on. But I will be like kind of updating you guys throughout the day. I'm just gonna try to get some things taken care of. I have a lady I told I would review her supplemental estimate today. I told her I'd give her a call between this evening and tomorrow morning, so I want to make good on that. So I'm gonna make her a priority. And then there's another lady I have. It's like a hot mess claim, so that one I need to follow up because the vendors that I've been reaching out to have not been calling me back. Then it's like one more gentleman who I have reviewed his estimate, but his vendor isn't contacting me back. That'd be frustrating. Like, I just need y'all to, answer these questions so I can pay these people. But if y'all don't answer these questions, I can't pay these people. Then they call me asking what's going on. You need to ask your vendor what's going on because I don't know. So yeah, I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to check back in with you guys. Hey y'all. All right, so I am back. I just took little man to his Nana's house and now I'm back. So I'm gonna go on ahead and start on that supplement one I was telling you guys about for this customer. So if you work in, I'm just trying to get my little desk together. If you work in homeowner claims, honestly, even, auto claims, whatever, but I'm just talking about homeowner because that's what I do. You get supplements from like contractors. So if you write an estimate that doesn't include everything that needs to be done, contractor will come back and say, hey, we need to do this, this, and this. Cool. So we referred this customer to a contractor that works with our network. And she, is kind of anxious to get started on repairs. And she's also on temporary housing. So time is of the essence, but I've just been like out and about. So anyway, I'm going to just essentially review what they have on their estimate and then just kind of compare it to what I know is owed for her claim and then pay her out. Like, we're just going to go ahead and get her paid because this lady will keep on calling me. And I've told y'all about that. Like, I'm not the one to like be babysitting people because I got a whole kid that I be babysitting, okay? Not babysitting, you know what I'm saying? Like raising. But yeah, I don't babysit people. So once I see that you on that and you are, blowing me up, yeah, we can't be cool, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't know how to leave me alone. So I say all that to say that basically what I am going to do is take care of her before this meeting starts. I got about 50 something minutes. So it shouldn't take me that long because it's one of our vendors. and then I'm going to be in the meeting. So what I did want to say is I know like the last few vlogs and like even, some of like my rants, I've been complaining to y'all. And that is, on purpose, because I just really want you guys to know what it's really like in this industry, for anybody that is curious, or even for somebody that feels alone, like that feels like they just can't keep up. This is just one of those industries where, sometimes you fall behind, like even with experience. That's why I try to show that part, because like there are times when I have everything together, but there are also times when I don't have anything together. Like these days, like I'm making it do what it do, but I am behind on a lot of, situations. Like it's things that I just can't get to, but I'm doing a good job of staying on top of the like really important things. So what I wanted to basically talk about is like, don't make permanent decisions off of temporary emotions. I know that's cliche, but I'm going to explain why I say that. So because I've been so stressed, like I've literally been contemplating like, you know what? I should just tell my manager that I'm done and I quit. And although that would feel great in the moment, I'm sure that once, my emotions calm down and, a couple days went by, I'd be like, what did I do? Like now I'm sitting over here jobless. And then obviously that would put more on my husband and, all that stuff, whatever. So when things like this happen, like when I get like overwhelmed, and I'm just saying this just in case somebody needs to hear it. When I get overwhelmed, I try to just honor what my limitations are. So how I was saying that I'm not going out to all these inspections, they do. Let me just say this. It is a requirement for us to go out to inspections that are like within our territory. So they, the territories that they've made up. But at the same time, we do have, like there's some claims that, might not require a physical inspection. Like if they already have a vendor out that's able to provide me with the measurements and photos and things like that, I might not have to go and do an inspection, especially if it's like something simple. So that's kind of what I'm looking at, especially these claims that are like a little bit further where I'm just like, I know if I go to this, I'm going to be like extremely behind. I'm looking at things like that just to see what I can do to make it easier on myself, because I am, like I said, I'm beat, I'm tired, I don't know. I don't know when things are going to slow down, or honestly, if they're going to slow down anytime soon. So I just have to honor my limitations. My limitations being like, look, I can't just be driving all around town all day because I'm never going to get anything done. So I need to pick and choose what I'm doing. Now, our policy here, which it is for a lot of companies, if you know that a claim is going to be declined, that's something that you're going to have to go to, because you want to get eyes on it to have a cohesive like denial letter. And that was essentially what happened yesterday when I went to the one in, it was farther out, whatever. So it was pretty far. And normally like that one, I probably would have just like desk adjusted. But because I knew from the photos that it was likely going to be a decline, I had to get out there and get eyes on it so I could say, hey, I saw it and it's a decline. So things like that. But just, try to take a deep breath, do what you can. And stop when you need to stop. Like this week, I told y'all I'm not going on any inspections on Friday. I'm just not, because I've been inspecting. Like I was out every single day last week. And this week so far, it's Wednesday. I'll be out every day, Monday through Thursday. And then it's a holiday next week. So I need to be cognizant of that and get things done. I need a day where I can just be at my desk working. And it'll literally be a day where I'm at my desk working. So if I have time that day, I'll probably vlog that and then, put that another day. But I just want to kind of let you guys know where I'm at. So yes, I'm not the happiest right now in my job, but I've been in this position before, because it's inevitable when you work in claims. Like you're going to get to a point where you're like, what am I doing with my life? So yeah, if you get to a point where you're like, I can't do this anymore, which I've already told y'all, I'm looking at other departments. Definitely look at other departments, but don't just like make a decision and just like hashly quit. And unless if you got it like that and you can, cool. But for me, it's like my career is very important. And then also, part of this too, for me, is like showing you guys what a real day in the life looks like. So I do want to be like responsible with my decisions, but at the same time, I have to honor my mental health and like, my limitations. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and work on that estimate while I keep talking, and then I will check back in with you guys in a little. Oh, real quick. So I got these like double chocolate muffins from, what store is that? From Sprouts. So hopefully this is good. It's probably not the healthiest, but honor my limitations. I can't make breakfast right now, okay? What does that say? And then I got my trusty coffee. If you're an adjuster, if you didn't drink coffee prior, you probably gonna drink coffee now. You're gonna have some type of energy drink. So yeah, anyway, I'll be back. All right, hey you guys. So I just left my inspection. It was relatively quick, except for the fact that I had a lot of questions to answer. I was at an elderly gentleman's house, and he was just hard of hearing, so not a big deal. But basically, it is a water loss at a condo, and he is not responsible for the damage. It was actually a neighbor. Sorry, I have to keep adjusting this because I guess as I'm driving, it's like slipping. But he's not responsible. It's a neighbor that's responsible, and he doesn't want to pay his deductible at all. Now, if you've watched any of my insurance videos, like from previous times where I'm talking about just like different things to be cognizant of, you are responsible for your deductible if you go through your insurance. Like, there's no way around it. I can't, make that decision to not, take your deductible, even if it's not your fault. It's just how it works. So he was concerned about that, and he's like, I don't want to pay the deductible at all. I don't have the money for my deductible. It's not my fault, which I completely understood. So basically, I was just explaining to him, like, if you don't want to pay your deductible, which I totally understand, and you will need to go through the other person's insurance, assuming that they take responsibility. I was just basically explaining, like, what that looks like. Like, if you choose not to go through your own insurance, then you won't be responsible for the deductible if they take full responsibility. But you will have to go through the full situation again, as far as like having a vendor come in to, determine what's wet, having an adjuster come in to do an inspection. Like, you're going to have to go through that again, but you would save on the deductible. Now, if you choose to go through your own insurance, which obviously we're here to help you, that's why you pay premium, you would be responsible for your deductible up front, and then we can try to get it for you through subrogation. So that's kind of something, if you're ever like kind of in a position where a customer is just kind of feeling like, oh, why do I have to pay my deductible because it's not my fault? That's just a part of the policy. That is a part of what they sign. Like, when you file a claim, the agreement is that you are responsible for the first 500, 1,000, whatever you choose, and then your insurance company picks up the rest of the slack up to your policy limits. So that's just what it is, and it's like, people don't like to hear that, but I just like to be upfront. And I could tell him and his daughter actually appreciated that. It's like, I'm not trying to swindle you or anything. I get it. I'm still here if you need assistance. But if you go through us, I am taking that deductible up front. Like, I have to. So they got it. So the daughter said that she was going to file a claim with the other insurance and then like let us know pretty much once they accept responsibility, fingers crossed, then I would just close out my claim on my end and, let them go on about their merry way. So that's that. Right now, I'm actually headed home to... One, I need to eat something. I didn't even really have a proper breakfast. All I had was that muffin I showed y'all. And then I am going to, just like finish working on what I got to do. Today, since I just had that one claim to inspect, I'm going to try to get as much as I can done because I have 2 tomorrow. They're relatively close. Like, they're not too far, thank God. So I'll check back in with you guys when I get back to the house, like once I get situated. But essentially, it's going to be like putting in all the notes for this particular claim, kind of explaining what's going on and, what I'm waiting for. And then I'm going to get started on everything else. That claim I was telling y'all about earlier, where I have the estimate that I need to work on, I didn't get a chance to do that this morning. I worked on a couple other things, which is fine. So I actually have the time now to dedicate to that particular estimate once I get done with this claim. So I'll check back in with you guys and let you know what is happening. This is a quick side note. Ooh, I hate when people just cut me off. I really hate that. But anyway, quick side note. So I've been craving, like legit craving, some In-N-Out burger. Like, I want the fries, I want the little sauce, I want it all. The burger, you know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to like eat from home because I think I was telling y'all how I had like a little tough couple of weeks where I was eating out just like for every meal damn near. So I just passed an In-N-Out, and it's funny, I was actually recording the last clip and I had just passed an In-N-Out. Like, crap, I should have just stopped there just to treat myself because it has been busy. But I'm gonna just go home and eat my little chicken enchilada soup. I made some soup on Sunday. Today's Wednesday, so it's the last day I'm gonna eat it. Like, I don't really be eating stuff past like 2 and 3 days, so I'm gonna just eat that. And I'm probably gonna make me some biscuits. Like, shameless plug, not even a plug. It's just, if you guys have never had them. If you guys have never had these biscuits, then you need to try them. They are the Cheddar Bay biscuits from Red Lobster. If you go to like Walmart or like Ralph's or really any grocery store, like any major chain grocery store, they will have like the box of the Cheddar Bay biscuits. All you have to do is just add cheese to the mix, water, and then they have like the butter, the herb butter that goes on top of it. You mix it with your own butter and then just like brush the biscuits once you're done. Oh my God. Chef's Kiss. They're so good. Not good for you, but they taste good. So I think I am going to have some of those also with my soup. So yeah, so I'm trying to hurry up and get back home because it's like right at 12 now. So yeah, it's about time for a real one to eat some food. I can put those biscuits in and, like, you know, kind of do a little bit of work while they're cooking, and then once they're done, like, I can kind of take a pseudo lunch break, I guess, and go from there. So yeah, anyways, I'll see y'all in a little bit. All right, you guys, so it has been a couple of hours since I got back home from that inspection, and it has been popping since I got home. So let's see. So I got a call back from a customer that I called yesterday. So I'm trying to set up an inspection with her for next week when we get back. Like I told y'all, I'm not inspecting on Friday of this week. So I already have 2 inspections for tomorrow. So that's it. That's all I'm gonna do. So yeah, I'm trying to see if she's good for next week. So waiting for her to call me back. And then also need to see if she has emergency, or she wants emergency services, because I see that she had some damage to her floors. I don't know if it's damage, but she had some water flow on her floors in her kitchen and dining room. So just want to see if she needs emergency services. That actually will buy me some time if I can get emergency services out, because they can go and look and kind of tell us what's going on. I can at least determine coverage before they go out, and then you know, assist her. Oh wait, looks like she already has emergency services. Never mind. Okay, so yeah, so I'm waiting for her to call back. Then I had another lady. I told you guys about this one maybe a couple weeks ago, but it's a situation where it's like a 5-year-old claim, and she's got an HVAC situation. Like, she's got insulation blown into her home, and she thinks that it is a vendor that we sent out. She thinks it's their fault. This was like 5 years ago. So the claim was transferred from like 1,000 people, and then it got to me, of course. I was a lucky person to get it. So yeah, the lady's kind of pissed off because we had an initial person going out, but they kind of BS'd with her and canceled like 3 times. So she hit me up like, look, I'm tired of this, you know, which she had every right to be upset. But it was one of those situations where, like, crap, it's not even my situation, bro. So, but I still got to handle it because I'm now the handling adjuster. So got that lady taken care of. I got another HVAC vendor to go out to see her. So he's going to schedule with her. Then what else happened? I got a new claim. The guy had some vandalism to his home. I don't have to go out and inspect that one, or I shouldn't say that. I'm not going to inspect that one. He wants to get stuff done right away, which is perfect. I'm like, just send me pictures and send me your estimates so I can just kind of work off your contractor estimate, get you out of my life. And then, yeah, now I can finally work on that estimate I was telling you about. I told the lady earlier that I was going to review it, have it reviewed by the end of the day, and then be calling her by tomorrow morning. So I'm going to work on that now. When I first walked in, I was actually talking to my husband. He was like on his break, so I was talking to him. And then I made me some biscuits. Let me go show y'all the biscuits. Hold on. Okay, so these are the Cheddar Bay biscuits I was telling y'all about. Don't they just look delightful? They have the herb butter and the cheese and all that good stuff. They were so tasty. As you can see, I had one. So yeah, I need to eat like a proper lunch. I just haven't been able to since I got home. So I'm gonna do that in a second. But anyway, I got my sparkling water per usual. So yeah, I am just gonna drink that. Like I said, I'm gonna take a proper lunch in a second and like actually go and eat. But I do want to work on this lady's estimate like right now, because I told her I was gonna have it done. So one thing, if you tell somebody you're gonna have something done, like, don't set the expectation if you cannot meet it. I had to give her some, not special attention, but she's in temporary housing and she doesn't want to be in temporary housing, but it's just kind of what's going on with her home. She needs it. So I'm going to try to get this done right away so she can start with the contractor right away. So then she can go on ahead and, you know, start repairs. So I was talking to her earlier about that. We're good to go. I just need to finalize this and then get her paid. And then, yeah, go from there. So I will get back to you guys in a little bit. I'm just going to work on that. It'll probably take me, it's one of our contractors, so it shouldn't take me that long to review and make sure everything's straight. I'm just going to kind of go through quickly, like, this is good, this is good, this is good, bing, bam, boom, and then go from there. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys shortly. Oh, hey y'all. So I'm back. I've been on the phone a lot, actually. Like, it's been kind of blowing up. I should have got some footage. Like, what was I thinking? I think I've just been so busy, so my bad, y'all. But the lady that I was telling you guys, or I think I was telling you guys that I was trying to set up an inspection for next week. So she called me back and we have our inspection set up. So that's good. I was able to get through that estimate that I was telling you guys about. So I told the vendor that I'm in agreement, but I need them to add the depreciation. Like basically with most insurance companies, like once the estimate is over a certain amount, we withhold depreciation, the deductible obviously, which is not refundable. And yeah, those are two things that are withheld. So once the customer gets the repairs done, then we can provide them back the depreciation. I could add it myself, but I'm just too busy and they're supposed to do it. So I just sent the email back like, hey, can y'all go on ahead and add the depreciation? Thanks. And then I had to cancel a check that the insured had before. She didn't cash it, so it's like stale dated. So I put a stop payment on that check. And then once that goes through, I can reissue like the new check, but then that gives me time to put together like the payment letter and all that good stuff. So yeah, I got rid of most of the fires that I had for today. So now it's just kind of a matter of working on the other assignments that I have. I had somebody asking for an update on something, so I need to figure out what they're talking about. I think it's like a supplement for a claim that wasn't mine, of course. So I need to figure out what's going on with that and how to even review it because it's like out of state. So yeah, that's where we are. What was I gonna say? I think that's it for now. I'm gonna check in with you guys in a little bit. Update, I still haven't eaten lunch and it is 3, so that's what I gotta stop doing, but it's just been so freaking busy. It's like crazy. So anyway, I'm gonna still go in there and like get me my food because yeah, it's too much. And a real one needs to eat. But yeah, so after I get this, after I send this confirmation for the lady that I have an inspection for Tuesday, the 5th, July 5th, then I will go grab myself something to eat and then get back to the rest of my activities. And, you know, I'll be talking to you guys along the way. All right, you guys. So as I was telling you earlier, I hadn't really eaten much. So I'm actually eating on my little chicken enchilada soup right now. Had another biscuit because it's just too fire. About to have me some water, and then I'm actually about to start closing up. So I got through a lot of the work that I had to do today, surprisingly. Just trying to prepare myself because I'm going to be in the field tomorrow for like a good portion of the day, like the beginning of the day. Then I'll be back in the afternoon to do the same thing. And then Friday, it's a complete desk day, so that'll be amazing. So yeah, I have my desktop somewhat in order. Like I'm kind of getting through the major things I need to get through, which is a good thing. And I feel like I'm a little more at ease, but I'm not completely in the clear. So yeah, I'll keep on taking you guys along with me on this journey to just kind of getting back on track. It has been very tough the last like several weeks, but now I'm kind of at a point where I'm like fed up and I got to start like making some changes as far as, you know, how I do these inspections and all that stuff. So I'll, you know, continue to vlog and show you guys like kind of what I'm doing, give you some tips, hopefully, if you're like in the same position. But yeah, so that's all I got for you guys today. Like I said, it's not really much else to show because I'm just about to, you know, essentially just pay on what I can pay on, close what I can close, and get offline. So if you guys enjoyed this video, definitely go ahead and give me a big fat thumbs up. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. If you have not subscribed, please go on ahead and click that subscribe button below. Be sure to turn on your notifications so you don't miss anything from me. And with that being said, you guys have an amazing day and I will see you next time.
Future. You mad, they don't salute you. I need a bag, size is super. They turned your bag, it's like I never knew you.